Girls and boys, we are in chapter 12, near the end of chapter 12 actually, of our shapes and solids and area and fractions chapter. So as we do every time we get to the end of the chapter, we're going to do the My Review section. Now, this time we're going to do it like the last one, like the chapter 9 one, but I've had to remove a couple of questions because they require drawing, and I'm not going to ask you to draw for this. So just follow along as I read the questions, okay? And here it is. And if you don't have these pages, write your answers down on a piece of paper. That's really important. Okay, here we go. For numbers 3 through 8, so I've removed numbers 1 and 2. 3 through 8, match the words on the left with the shape on the right. So, for example, if you think that number 3, which says cone, if you think that number 3 is D, on your paper, what I want you to do is write number 3, D. If you think that number 4 so number 4 says pyramid. If you think that this is a pyramid, you're just going to write A. That's it. Okay, now of course I have not given you the answers. So pause it here and then move on to the next page. Okay, let's move on. It says circle the shapes that match the name. This is for numbers 9 and 10. What I want you to do is write down the letter that is connected to this. So I want you to read the word in number 9. It's rectangle. Which are rectangles? And there can be more than one answer. For number 10, which of those shapes, A, B, C, or D, are pentagons? For numbers 11 and 12, it says circle the shape that matches the description. Number 11 says 3 sides and 3 angles. Number 12 says 6 sides and 6 angles. Number 13, write the name of the shape. And color the shapes that match. Don't worry about coloring. Just write down the shape that you think this is. The blue one. Number 14, circle the object that matches the description. So all I need you to do is give me a letter. Number 14 says 6 faces, 12 edges, 8 vertices. Which one of these is it? And this time, there's only one answer. Okay, and again, I know we're skipping some numbers. Number 16, these are brain builders. Jamie drew a rectangle. He wants to partition it into equal-sized squares. He starts to partition the rectangle. He did not finish the rectangle. It says here he starts to finish the rectangle. Write the total number of squares. So, when Jamie finishes partitioning this rectangle into squares, How many squares will he have? And finally, number 17. Blake has a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch. He wants to share it with his two friends. Circle the word that tells how Blake should partition his sandwich. Read it carefully and make sure you have all your answers written down on a piece of paper or on this paper if you have it. So here's what you should do now. For number 1, it says have all of the assignments for chapter 12 in order. So all of the lessons that we've done on shapes, solids, and area, everything in chapter 12, have them all together in order. Tomorrow, I'm going to give you the answers to all of them, to the ones that we haven't had the answers for yet, and the answers to my review. And if there are any problems, if you don't understand why you got something wrong, or maybe you made a lot of mistakes and you're not sure why, please let me know because we have a test coming up this week. Okay? That's all for now. Have a great day.